Alright, so we're into November now, and the temps are starting to fall just a little bit. However, you can't really tell it out here on the golf course other than the leaves falling off the trees. So you can see behind me that it's very green. It's very lush. The course is in fabulous shape. So, you know, with the temps staying between 50 and 60 degrees, this is a great time of year to come out and play golf. And in this tip of the week, we're talking about how the cooler temps affect the golf ball, how they affect it in terms of the distance that the ball travels. You know, when the temp starts dropping and these colder temps come out, the ball isn't going to travel as far. It doesn't quite compress as much into the club and spring off the club face as much as it would on a 75 or 80 degree day. So a good rule of thumb is to remember is that for every 10 degrees drop in temperature, that your ball is going to travel 2 to 3 yards less than it normally would. So I have here, I'm on number 15 at Elmcrest. I have 100 yards left to the pin, and for me that's about a normal sand wedge, but I know that it's about 50 degrees out here today, so a normal sand wedge is 100 yards on an 80 degree day. Now on this day it's 50 degrees, and I know it's going to travel probably about 7 to 9 degrees or 7 to 9 yards less than it normally would, so I can add on almost 10 yards. So I'm going to go up and take one more club, so I'm going to my gap wedge just to account for the cold temps. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a shot and just see if that turns out to be the case. Okay, so that was about right. It's almost a 10 yard difference. So, you know, this time of year when it does get chilly, we have more clothes on, our bodies aren't as loose as they are in the summers. So take that into account as well, and know that we aren't going to swing the club as hard or as fast, we aren't generating as much speed, and the ball is not going to travel as far. Now next week is going to be our last tip of the week for 2012, and I think you're going to like it. It's going to be a very good tip. It's going to be beneficial for you for 2013. So make sure you tune in, and we'll see you next week.